Scratching his ass. So this is why I head out from the spot early last night, so I could wake up super early today and come meet up with the adventure tour guys and go for a little cruise.
Send me to my grave.
Let me tell you about this little lady in my life.
Send me to my grave.
Relationship. Since neither of us ever really agreed
Yes,
on
yes, yes.
But I love her though. And I think she
I
loves
gotta
me.
speak me.
But you know how relationships go. Now check it out now.
I had the intention actually of breaking in my new Dunlop Q4 tires, but unfortunately Harriman State Park is closed for the most part, Bear Mountain is closed for the most part, and yeah, those are my two favorite spots to ride, at least to hit some twisties. But I met up with David Berman, who you probably remember if you saw him on a couple of my videos, plus he appeared on Beyond the Apex talking about motorcycle law and charges that motorcyclists get when they're out here riding in New York City. Yeah, I met up with Dave and Al. I rode with Al actually to a Bikes and Breakfast a long time ago. Actually, the first time and only time I've ridden with Al is probably the first little group ride that I ever did here in New York City. So he's a familiar face too. But yeah, I met up with these guys today up near Peekskill. We just hit a pretty nice little bakery slash cafe, and it's starting to get hot out here. I was actually sweating my balls off before we got there. I feel okay now because we just got back on the road after sitting in the air conditioning, but it's definitely a little warm out here, and I'm geared up. Leather jacket, knee pads, leather gloves, full boots. It's steamy. But supposedly they know some good twisty roads to hit that I'm not familiar with, so they're gonna take me around and show me what's up on the adventure tour bikes. They're really nice actually. Way more expensive than old Yeti here. Another thing I noticed today was the abundance of police officers and bicyclists. So hey, thanks man. So even if the roads around Bear Mountain and Harriman State Park were open, it wasn't really all that cool speeding around the corners, because every corner I went around there was a big old group of bicyclists, and I'm not that guy to be blasting by the bicycles. When we're moving like this, it actually feels pretty good out here. But any other time we're slowed down, it gets so hot. I think I mentioned it last night, but what I'm also doing to Yeti in the near future is upgrading the front brake calipers to CBR 1000 brake calipers. They're both Tokiko calipers, and the CBR from a 2007 CBR 1000, the only modification really required is 5mm spacers, and it just so happens that Honda sells 5mm spacers for those calipers. So yeah, I ordered those. Those should be here really soon. The ZX-10, I don't know if it's because, you know, the age or the design, but the braking is just super weak and inconsistent on this bike. That's the only gripe that I really have about it, to be honest. And after I was reading on the forums quite a bit, a lot of guys upgrade to the CBR or ZX-14 or even the 636 brakes. So I decided to give it a shot. The CBR 1000RR 2007 calipers used, I think I found on eBay for like 60 bucks. I saw them between like 60 and 100 bucks. And yeah, that's well worth the price if it actually improves my braking performance. I went ahead and actually got new pads all around, and I'm thinking about just upgrading to stainless steel lines while I'm at it too. So at least that's something with this that I won't have to worry about for a while. I think maybe in the near future I'll also have to do some chain service. I feel like that's like a curse that I have, is that chains and sprockets don't last with me. I don't think it's a way that I ride, but Whitney, the 636 that I just sold, she had a terrible chain and sprocket. She was sitting for a long time actually at my parents' house, not even being used, and then by the time I brought her back down to New York, that chain was pretty much toasty toast. I made one long trip with it and barely made it back before having to get that fixed, but I went ahead and got the chain fixed and then just sold the bike. There's a lot of people out here though. We got a bunch of boys behind us. wrong, but I think I rode with this guy before. Blue Hayabusa seems familiar. SUV, but that shit looks fucking dangerous. going through a bunch of stop signs. I'm the last thing left at school. So I'm gonna chill right now. Alright. Yep. Not a clue. Not a fucking clue. Thank you. Yeah, beats the hell out of me. Yep. I seriously doubt they came through here. Yep. Not a fucking clue. Oh god. Oh well. That was fun. Oh well, that was fun. I guess that's my exit. Well, all you people at home, thanks for watching. I'm glad you stuck around this long to watch my video. Please subscribe to my channel. I know this video probably wasn't all that exciting, but I do put out other content. I do plan on hitting the track again at least one more time this year before end of season, and I definitely will document that experience. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of March when I was at Roebling Road and went down, but I won't even jinx myself like that. Nothing but good vibes. Yeah, leave a thumbs up on my video. I would really appreciate it. And hit that little bell notification icon. It'll let you know every time I go live or anytime I post a video. By the way, I go live every Tuesday Eastern Standard Time at 8 p.m. I host a show called Beyond the Apex. Me, my co-host Butter, and whoever we have on that week, we talk about motorcycle everything and then some. So check back in, especially on Tuesdays. It's always a good time. And as I always say, leave this world better than you found it. Peace.